Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Did a bunch of rearranging, so I had to make sure everything was working. And it seems to be. I think I'm going to get started very quickly. Just gotta make the post as per usual. The heck was that? Looks like the president of Nintendo is talking, or maybe not the president. Forgot what his name is. Reggie? New York Game Awards? I didn't know New York Game Awards was going on right now. All right.
If you ain't first, you're last.
What's up, Iori? Hope you're doing all right. I hope you didn't miss Jackson too much. Rabbit won. So you probably could have won it if you had been able to defeat Rabbit again. There's one more. I'm sure you would have won, Iori. It's in your blood to be a melee champion. It was just your destiny for some reason, at least for a time. All right. So what am I doing today? Falco? Do some Falco? Forgot to check my YouTube stream title. So Melee Mario's maybe at all right. It's too much to keep track of. All right, green light the Falco. I'm actually in the mood to play Melee right now. I think it's because I've been so busy doing anything else. It's been moving objects around for 2 days. Oh, we got a lagger off the bat. Uh, Yo, thanks for the follow. Trying to get some ranked points with the Falco today. Thank you, Lewis Guy. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. Sabi to plat, yeah. What's up, Case? Appreciate the encouragement. Nope. Ooh, didn't mean down smash. Okay, I got lucky on the hitbox there. Sent me up. Okay. Even game. Oh. Come on. I think some ads are about to hit according to my thingy, so oops. I dropped game one, but it's okay. Very winnable, very winnable. I want to go to Big Green instead of Little Green. I have no idea what song this is playing. I don't remember this one. Alright, alright. I gotta lock in. Who's this guy? He's plat. Get up attack, huh? Ugh. I might be dead here. Nope. Should ledge dash though. I was about to say. Alright. One shine? Can I hit him with the 0 to death combo? Something's not right here, dude. I blame the I blame the pink spikes, but it doesn't feel right. It's okay. I can do this. That's not what I wanted. I'm tripping out over this. I did not add this song to the playlist. I swear I didn't. I don't even know what it is. Wave dash, please. Yeah, just empty hop. Okay. I might not win set one of the day, but you know, it's first game of the day. Laggy. Okay, nice Nair to dare. 11 points gone. It's the warm up. Green light the Falco. Follower goal of 30 out of 30 met. Cool. Cool. It only took how long did it take, man? It took a long time to get 30 followers. Like Game & Watch, a silver Game & Watch. That was a long queue to get a silver Game & Watch. Strike FD to avoid the chain grab. I don't know if this is this guy's true rank. I'm glancing over to see because I can see on this thing over here. Okay, he's played a lot of sets. It's probably his true rank. He's played enough sets. 32, 31. All right. I want to get the downer there. I could have just back aired though. Ooh, the parachute is huge. The edge cancel though. Okay. All right. No FD. Mole. Mole, the aspiring Game & Watch player, has only played Game & Watch for all 32 sets. A 100% Game & Watch pick rate. I don't recall Game & Watch's dash attack lasting that long, but I think I never really used it, so that's probably why. Bacon. Uh-oh. There we go. Four stock maybe? Sub Drew. I see you made it back home safely. It's awesome. Y'all avoided the nighttime driving. Doubly awesome. GG's to Mole, the aspiring Game & Watch main. Currently silver status. Drew, I may be retiring from TOing, considering it heavily. Another silver. No one is playing melee today. What's going on? Is there like some other event going on I don't know about? Where are all the melee players on a Sunday evening at 7 p.m.? This guy is a real silver. He probably fought Mole earlier. Ay, ay. I don't know if that's I mean, it's obviously not the best because it drops the combo. I was thinking the other day that I think I need to end more combos in forward smash with Falco. Oh, the double down smash. No way. Okay. It's a little too close, man. A little too close for a silver Falco. I'm washed? Maybe I'm just washed. Drew, do you know who Octo was? Octo, the guy that eliminated Cameron from Losers? Pretty good puff, I see. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with any puffs. There's never been a puff there before. At least not the times I went. Maybe before that. Oh, interesting. Who was the other one? Who was Phantom Airline? Was that a puff player as well? Or I can't remember who you said that was. I thought you said it was like a... Marth, okay. Well, I picked the right time to not go. I get to dodge the Marths and puffs. Pensacola Puff? Zapdocia. Pensacola. Somebody came out from Pensacola? Just for the tournament, or did they happen to be in town? I wonder. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very cool. GG's to Percy. Thank you for the 3 points. That puts me at a net negative 2.4 points. Very long queue times right now. Running into silvers. You 30'd him, but was pretty nervous going into the set because he was doing very well versus me in friendlies. Interesting. Well, maybe he was more nervous in tournament. Frost 0 hammer time. Ugh. This guy's probably good. Unranked too, so I might get point drained on this. We'll see. This is a matchup I don't like Falco or Marthon. I'd rather be Fox, but no way, bro. Yeah, it's probably Frostbite. I only know Frostbite because controller modding. I think Frostbite's involved in some controller stuff. Or like the Goomwave stuff. Not Goomwave, but Fob stuff. Fox's dash attack would have hit there. Just FYI. Nah, bro. Ripping F smashes win, dude. What are you talking about? I don't F smash. I should have F smashed more with Falco. What was happening there? That was weird. Are you happy, Drew? Yeah, maybe so. Hey, it did work really well, though. Well, you didn't specify at all when, so how am I supposed to know? You didn't say when, period. Don't imply that if you didn't say neutral, it had to have been the other thing. Roll shine? I shouldn't have even done that roll. Who knows, Drew? There are plenty of times one can F smash. But thank you for clarifying. I guess you just have to turn it into a thing, though, huh? That was fairly close, but I didn't feel like I was winning. I don't know. I just really don't like fighting ice climbers. Like it's not fun at all. It's just not even close to fun. It's not. I don't know. But that's how I feel when I play Jigglypuff and some other characters sometimes too. Unfortunately, melee is not always fun. Oh, I jumped right into it. Just jumping around, throwing out aerials, and I just jump into it like an idiot. I don't know why. I don't know why I jumped into it. I also don't know why this person was just jumping around, throwing out hitboxes when I'm not even near it. I don't know. These are things I don't understand. Doing that back throw there was stupid. Let him get the recovery with Nana. Okay. Got a lead, I guess. I don't know. Forward smash is kind of good against ice climbers. What the heck? I don't agree with that. Well, you can only blame yourself, Iori. There's nothing to soar to. Falco's wings are clipped. He can't fly. He can't fly. He can't soar. You're blameless. But you just said it was because of your absence that the soaring is not taking place.
Greetings!
I'm not so sure that makes you blameless. All right, Dr. Jones, strike a stage, buddy.
Versus Falco. Ready? Go!
Oh, I hate it, bro. I don't know how I got shine there. I was shielding. It's the second string that can't... It's the second, third string that can't close the dill. What are you referring to? Are you referring to Drew getting second at the tournament? Is that what you're talking about? He did get second. I can't believe they didn't play grand finals or losers finals on stream either. Well, I can't say anything. I probably would have gotten. I probably would have lost to Drew and Rabbit, to be honest. In my current state. But what does that have to do with anything, Yori? Like, do you want everyone to be better than you? I thought you wanted to be the best. Why do you want other people to be better than you? Wouldn't that like ruin everything for you? You're just glazing yourself, Iori. What are you talking about? You don't want people to be better than you. You want to be the best. What do you mean? You can't be the best if everybody's better than you. It's conflicting interest. Are you sure? I thought you only cared about Iori winning. Because somebody won. I don't know, man. I'm over here losing to Dr. Jones, and you know why? Because I'm holding W. I approached, he up tilted me. Last game, I finally approached. He just, I don't know what he even did. He hit me for approaching. Approaching is a myth. I say it every time. Yeah, Drew and Cameron won doubles. That is true. The truth for me, Yori, is I'd rather other people like you know, like if I'm at a local, I don't care about winning that much anymore. Like there's certain players that I like to beat, like Taquim. I like to beat Taquim just because his ego is uncontrolled. Yeah, doubles is free. That is true. But hey, there's nothing wrong with a free dub. But like if I'm in a local with let's say I'm entered in a local, I'd rather Larry win the tournament than me win the tournament. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather see like Wheatley or Larry or who else even is there anymore? Cameron. Somebody that's been playing a long time that hasn't won a local, I'd rather they win than me. That's just how I feel at this point. Which I guess is kind of, you know, I like seeing people succeed. I don't need to succeed in Melee anymore. I don't know if I ever did need to, but I definitely don't need to now. So I'd rather see people that want it, that actually want it. I'd rather see them succeed because it actually matters to them. It doesn't matter to me. Supposedly there will Beyond Beast Austin. Dude, it's over. It's over for me in Melee. And Melee is over. I'm gonna have to be Beyond Beast mode in something that's not Melee. It may not even be a video game, but it's definitely not gonna be Melee. It's GG for me in Melee. I still play the game, but I don't care about trying to get first place anywhere. Why do you think I didn't go to Jackson Saturday? Like I just there's no there's no there's no drive in me to do it. I don't know. Like there's supposed to be an ad coming up in a minute. Train for an ultra marathon. You know, doing something like that sounds more intriguing to me. Now, ultra marathon, I don't know how long an ultra marathon is. If that's like 100 miles, you know, that sounds pretty intense, but something of that nature sounds more interesting to me than being the best at Melee at this point. And I wouldn't even train to win it. You know, I'd train if I did something like that, I would train just to be able to complete it. There's an ad taking place supposedly, so I will wait a moment before I start yapping. Ooh, I like that. Ad ends in 30 seconds. That was a pretty good combo. Oh, missed my waveland. It's too close. So many hits of fair. I guess he jumped in between one of the hits. The ad has ended. I'm curious, Yori, what drives you? What drives you to still want to play Melee and win tournaments? I mean, you obviously have a talent for it and you have a competitive drive. I understand that, but like, I don't know. Why don't you explain your, whatever. I don't even know what to call it. It's your cat club status. Just stomping by. It's a cool name for Falcon, a Falcon player. Hey Drew, I might change the title of Get Schmixed from Get Schmixed 2 to Get Schmixed the last one or something like that. I seriously think it might be the last tournament I host. I'm pretty confident on that at this current moment. I'm glad you'll be there, Drew. I assumed that you would be unless you had something important happening. You're usually there and I appreciate it. Where are my wave dashes? My brother and I tried to play in a... So the reason I didn't open Outer Realm today is my brother wanted me to go play Two-Headed Giant Magic the Gathering pre-release. So basically like doubles in Magic. And we show up to the event. We're supposed to start at 5. Go to the counter to register, and guy says the entrant cap has been reached. So yeah. So we came back home, and I was like, oh, might as well stream. But yeah, there were a lot of people out there playing the Magic pre-release today. Magic's been pretty hype lately. Yeah, doubles. I don't know if you've... I know you've played a little bit of Magic, Drew, because I've seen you halfway play it. But there is doubles, essentially, in Magic. It is pretty cool. Perry.gg. I have no idea what that website is. Do you know what that website is? Anyone know what that website is? I'm tempted to check it. It has to be melee or fighting game related, I would assume. Aye. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really want to play Magic anyway today. So I'm kind of glad that the entrant limit had been reached. But it would have been neat to play. I haven't played since the Final Fantasy set came out, which was pretty cool. I like the crossovers they've been doing. And the Avatar set was neat. Neat idea. They're doing, apparently doing Ninja Turtles next. Oh, no way I can make that back. Going pretty even with this Diamond 2 Sheik right now. I really do think I'm gonna lose the set, but I'm happy with how I'm playing at the moment. Ooh, I got lucky. I have no idea how I down aired from ledge right there. Come on. If only Falco had Jigglypuff aerial drift, he'd be a good character. Did not mean to down smash. Come on, ledge dash. Ledge dash. Oh, am I gonna win this game? Maybe. Nice. What up, Bam versus Sheik? I don't know. This stage, I guess. Thank you for the wow, Drew. No. Dude, Sheik's Fair should not beat my everything. Get out of here. Crazy up B. Really, bro? Cool. Nah. Yes. Dude. I'm so glad I forward smash there. Haha. Ah, come on, man. I did not do his unsafe nair like that. Oh, I think I could get the edge guard there. Oh, that's not good. I'm dead. I held in for the second forward tilt because I thought it was going to be fair. Okay, do your little ledge thing. Get back on the stage so we can do this. I would love to win this game so I can just not play this guy again. That'd be awesome. Dude, where's my waveland? I need that. Yeah, just fair. What if I go under? I guess I still die. Thank God.
Choose your character.
26 points. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna play Melee better than that today, probably. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play some Mario real quick. I don't really want to stream for 3 hours today anyway, so
Plotch.
appreciate it. Oh, I didn't know Katamari was on Steam. Yeah, you do need to finish that game, Drew. The Peak Gaming. You're gonna play a little tonight. I'm currently in the process of rearranging one of my rooms, but once I get it situated, I think I'm gonna play the DLC finally. Because I do want to check it out. They released on Windows with updated graphics in 2017. It's on Switch as well. Okay, I vaguely remember this level. I want to replay this game too. This is the credit song of Zone of the Enders 2. I forget what I'm supposed to. Oh, I remember now. That's right, Iori. It's just that time. It's just that season, you know. What better time?
Greetings.
What's up, Ben? Oops. Oh, jumped too soon. We had some contributions to the pot bonus this weekend, it seems. It's good to see. Okay, land on that, jump off immediately and go down. Hunter missed a day, and Drew missed a day. I don't think you missed a day, but... Yeah, did you see that, Drew? Maybe not since you were out of town. I think it was posted late last night or early this morning, but he said he's going to move back to Australia. But he said he will be playing this year. And then at the end of the year, he's going to move back to Australia and pursue other things. Oh, I missed one. But I do wonder if he manages to like get rank 1. Yeah, this level's pretty tough. Getting these coins deletes part of the level. I do wonder if Josh Man gets rank 1 if it's gonna change his opinion at all. You know what I mean? The level didn't work right that time. That was interesting. I'm just curious if he's gonna be willing to change his mind if he suddenly becomes #1 in the world. I don't think he'll become #1 in the world, but I believe he said that. I'm pretty certain he said he was going to try for rank 1 this year and it'd be his last year of trying. And then he's going to move basically. Why is the charging chuck not working right sometimes? Okay, almost got it. Yeah, I mean, he's rank 4, right? So it's certainly not impossible. I didn't even know he was rank 4. Close. But to be fair, I don't even know the current ranking, so I don't know. But yeah, I was surprised to see he was rank 4. Okay, what's going on here? I get a jump. What do I have to do there? Because it looks like I'm not supposed to land. Oh, I have to hit that block, I think. Maybe. Maybe I hit the block and things will just work. Okay, hit the block. I can't reach the block, can I? Or I gotta get the chuck to charge into the block. Sounds good, Drew. Enjoy your food and your anime. I'm hoping to watch Freerun Season 2 tonight. Hopefully that happens. The heck? Pretty sure the last time I watched the show was... Oh, wow. That was the last time you watched the show? Interesting. I'm glad that I'm glad we watched that because it was pretty close to it being like the first time I'd seen it. It was nice to get a refresher on it. I usually don't rewatch things anymore either, so it was interesting to actually rewatch something. Because nowadays I'll watch something one time and just it's forever just gone. When I was younger, I would rewatch stuff all the time. Okay, is he gonna... Dude, what am I supposed to run underneath him? Remember the ending of Cyberpunk well, but I get the ending scene with Adam Smasher is super cool, I think. Yeah, I think run under is correct. Why is Freerun good? Dude, it's awesome. I mean, 10 out of 10 animation. The story is great. The main character is super powerful, which is always cool. I don't know. I think it's super awesome, but I don't know how to tell you much more than that without maybe making it spoilery. Okay, and then run off and jump off of that dude. Okay. If you watch anime at all, if you're a watcher of things, it would definitely be a good choice. Ah. Next thing you're going to watch is Batman, probably. Batman? Which Batman? There's a lot of Batman stuff. Oops. There's a series out called Harley Quinn I've heard is pretty good. It's got Batman in it. So like a new series, I think. Okay, jump over my head and then bounce off of you. Up. I gotta bounce off the other side. Get the coin. Platform's gonna fall. And then I jump up through the floor over there, maybe. The 2022 Batman movie. I think I watched that. I'm pretty sure I watched that. If it's the one with the Riddler in it. If it has the Riddler in it, I definitely watched it. Oh. With the sick Batman. Yeah, it probably is. I watched it in theater with my brother. I enjoyed it. $3 long. I did not recall the length of the movie, but that is a pretty good length for a movie. Oh, speaking of long stuff, you just reminded me there's another anime out that's pretty good so far called Sentenced to Be a Hero or something like that. The first episode was like an hour long. It was like a movie. It was like the first episode of the anime was a movie, basically. I've never seen any anime do that before. Okay. Alright, alright. Almost got it. Oops. Yeah, my brother loves DC stuff, so he's always getting like they make a lot of animated DC movies that are like more adult themed. They're definitely made for like a mature audience. They're pretty good. There's a lot of Batman stuff. The most recent one we watched that was Batman related though was called like Samurai Batman, I think. And I did not really care for Samurai Batman, although one of the scenes was very interesting. Your brother-in-law and sister are the same with liking DC. Very cool. PB mentality seems needed for Mario ROM hacks. PB as in personal best? Is that what you mean? I don't know any other. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of just repetition until you get the muscle memory. It's like training for a speed run, basically. But you're training to get through one level. Yeah, I'm always very thankful for frequent checkpoints. But yeah, it does remind me of like learning a fighting game combo. It's just muscle memory acquisition, and then suddenly, oh, he just ran off the stage immediately. And then suddenly you can do it. without hardly thinking about it. What amazes me is I mean, this happens in fighting games too, but you know, if you like practice something a lot and you don't do it for a long time and then you go back and you're like, wow, my hands still remember how to do this, even though I thought I wouldn't. Yeah, I fell out of the loop on 2XKO for a while. I was keeping up with it real hard. But the only thing I know going on right now is Caitlyn is releasing, season 1 is starting, and maybe console release. That's about all I know at the moment. By the way, Turquoise, I don't know if you recall sending me a link to the form to fill out for the local events to get some stuff. But I did fill that out, and I did indeed get some stuff to hand out at the next event. It's nothing too exciting, but it was cool that they actually sent it. Yeah. I could send you a picture. Supposedly there's ads happening right now. I don't know if you have. Yep. Little old local Memphis tournament with like 5 entrants. Even we got something. I couldn't believe it. Console, Caitlyn, big season 1 balance patch. Well, adding console is huge. I would like to start back playing some more 2XKO. Maybe I'll do that occasionally instead of playing Melee. I'm kind of... No, I fell off. I didn't have to... Oh, I have to land on the platform, jump up, and then spam throw blocks to get to the door before the truck kills me. Okay. Seems good. But yeah, console players being added, huge. Should have been there from the get-go, IMO, but I'm glad it's finally here. You're getting fiber internet? Nice. That's exciting. How does that make it more extra stuff, though? Like, what do you mean? I mean, obviously you can transfer data more quickly now, but like, how does it... I know that one day you were talking about waiting on a video to upload for like over an hour, so I don't know if that's what you're alluding to, that things are just going to be happening more quickly, which means you'll have more volume of things. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I wait till I get to the end and jump up on that last tree. Okay. Yo, what's up, Seb? I have to be here when they install it, so I'm just saying I've got tons of work, plus have to manage that. Oh, I see. I see. Well, it should be a 1-day situation, right? Hopefully. I mean, they're usually pretty quick with that kind of thing, so... Nah. I'm sure you're lucky with certain things. Oh, I gotta go sooner there. Okay, go up here. He's gonna run through, jump off of him, ride this to the end. Oh. It's just a time. I have to just get on top of the blue block. And enter the door. Okay. Oh, well, dude, I've been dying in this like every... I've already died in this probably 50 times since I've been attempting it. Oh, I thought it was too slow, but I got it. Okay, so I just have to enter the door. Oh, I was trying too hard to get a running start. I saw them install fiber optic cables in the neighborhood, so I checked it ASAP for a nice surprise. I've checked for AT&T fiber probably every 3 months or so. Yeah, I used to check for fiber too. I think I do have the availability of Xfinity fiber, but they're such a pain to deal with. Like getting them out here to install something, every time I've tried to get them to do something, they'll send out the like someone that will tell me they can't do it multiple times, and it's just like I have to schedule like 4 people to show up before they finally send somebody that has the tools to do it. It's insane. So I haven't even bothered trying to ask them for fiber because I'm just glad our internet even works right now. But then we've got pretty decent internet. It's not fiber, but it's like 700 down and like 40 up. So, oh, I barely made it. Nice. This should be the end of level. Sweet. Yeah, got it. Appreciate it. I'll see what's going on in this level for a little bit. Probably not going to beat this level today, but I'll just give it a few attempts. See what I'm working with here. Oh no. I do not like disco shells. It'll be crazy to see how low ping in games I play, but obviously the big thing is uploading. Yeah, the upload speed's going to be nuts. It's going to be huge. I'm sure your ping will improve, but maybe it'll make an actual difference competitively or whatever, but I feel like that's going to be way less noticeable than also 120 to 40 a month. How's that possible? What do you have currently? This first jump is tough. Yeah, I think my internet is right around that same price. It's like 120. Okay, so you basically have the exact same Xfinity plan that I currently have then, because that's pretty much what mine is. I don't understand why they give so much download and so little upload. It's so annoying. I am glad that I've been able to I am glad that I'm able to dual stream though. I didn't think I would be able to. I thought my upload speed would be too low, but so far so good. This first jump. It's not this hard. And then I have to ride a disco shell? Do I actually? I do, because I have to get it to hit that block over there. Maybe I can just jump off of it. Maybe I don't have to ride the disco shell. I do not like riding disco shells in this game. It's so tough. It's just because I'm bad at it though. Oops. Jumped too high. Okay. I think I may have to. Yeah, maybe it is a cable thing. Maybe, but I mean, if you can download at that speed, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to upload at that speed. Like, I don't know the exact mechanics of it, but it seems to me like if you can send data one way that fast, you should be able to send it the other way the same speed. That's just what my brain thinks. Maybe I'm wrong though. I lean towards Xfinity scamming their customers. Ugh. Okay, I at least want to like get past the disco shell before I think about doing anything else. Because if I at least learn this first beginning part, it'll be easier next time I play it. Yep. Staying on that shell is for some people super easy. For me, it's hard. It is tougher than it looks. I probably just don't understand it fully. I wish I had a consistent timing for this. Okay. Oh. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Just have to DI back a little bit. Cyberpunk 2077. You got most of the endings already. League and then some random game added to the mix. What's up, Tangerine? Thank you for the follow. I bought Cyberpunk, but I have not played it yet. Have you been enjoying it? I was after watching Edge Runners, I was kind of excited to maybe check it out, but I just didn't. Supposedly it's really good now though. I have not played League since I want to say 2012 or 2013. Yeah, it's been like 12 or 13 years since I played League, I think. But I had fun when I played it. I think it's a good game. I think people hate on it too much, saying it's like terrible. I don't think it's actually terrible. I think it's pretty good. You just need to expect that you're walking around for dialogue that is good, but you're not crazy excited. Well, it having like good dialogue and a good story would be the main draw for me anyway. It seems like that's what it's about. It's depicting a world accurately. Johnny Silverhand. I might remember that name. You're excited for Get Schmicks 2? Awesome. We've got a little like a pot bonus fundraiser happening kind of for it. So there's gonna be a little more money than originally expected thrown into the prize pool. But not to anything too crazy. But yeah, it should be a good tournament. I hope it's a good tournament. Hopefully, Turquoise, you can make it out. Finally, maybe. We'll see. March 7th. Keanu Reeves' character. I didn't know he had a character in Cyberpunk. Well, I definitely will remember that. Well, Sebastian, so the problem with 64 is at least Friday is people are like, I don't want to play it in between Ultimate because it's gonna throw me off in Ultimate. You know, classic. The other thing was Axel was saying he was like, isn't that game like really slow? And I'm just like, I don't know. Why don't you play it? I don't think it's slow. Maybe last time he played it, he didn't know how to Z cancel. And if you don't, then yeah, the game's slow. Yeah, I had to go to Jackson, Mississippi tournament for them to get their players out to ours. And then that one dude Albert decided to come in from he's been meaning to come to Outerrun for a while, but he's from Alabama. He occasionally comes to Memphis for whatever reason. I think he travels a good bit actually, but he showed up. And then the Jackson players have a friend in Louisiana, Rabbit, that came with them. And as far as the people that travel for Ultimate, I'm not sure who traveled for Ultimate, but Ultimate had a good turnout as well. But yeah, Sebastian, B was very disappointed that we didn't run a 64 bracket, but it would have just been me and him, so you know, what can you do? Okay, almost. Yeah. 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 I was telling Drew earlier it might be the last tournament ITO actually. I'm thinking it might be. I'm leaning towards that. I'm not gonna say with 100% certainty right now, but it very well may be. Speaking of Cyberpunk, this music that's coming out right now is Cyberpunk. Why is that? Because I've done it for so long and I'm just ready to do something else, I guess. That's the primary reason. There are other contextual reasons. But well, dude, it has nothing to do with that. Like it has nothing to do with that. Like Axel ran Ultimate on Friday. You know, all I had to do was basically just hang out. So, you know, you guys having an Ultimate tournament there is not a burden whatsoever. So, you know, if you guys want to TO events in the future, that could probably still be a thing. I just think I'm not gonna personally TO anything anymore, and no more melee, because our melee community has self-destructed, and I'm just sick of it. But yeah, you guys doing your event on Friday, absolutely no problem to me right now. Like, it's totally cool. It's not a burden to me. I enjoy being there. You know, I got people that pull up and hang out with me and play melee or whatever. So you know, I'm chilling. Well, if I knew what to tell you, I would tell you. But I can tell you this: the melee scene here is, in my opinion, is never going to be the same again. It's It's so messed up, bro. It's so messed up. I'm done with it. I still love a lot of the players and will play the game still to like I will still continue to play the game, but just not I'm not gonna TO it. Yeah, college scene is a cheat code, that's for sure. Because a lot of people just show up just for something to do. But yeah, I don't know. The ultimate tournament Friday, I think it had what 8 players, if I recall. It's not bad for like a weekly ish event. It's not bad. Yeah, it was 8 players. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 100%. The internet is a great invention. Has made many things possible. But yeah, me TOing tournaments is not profitable, and I've never done it for that reason anyway. You know, I've probably made no money running melee tournaments. I'm 100% certain I'm at a net negative, like an overall negative financially on melee tournaments hosting them. But again, it's never been about making money from it. I've just done it because I've loved the game and I love the community, but our community is weird right now and I don't want to be a part of it. At least not on a large scale. There are obviously still players that I like and hang out with consistently, but I don't know. Too much drama and political stuff got involved, and I just can't deal with it. And the problem is the other players aren't willing to work anything out, so I can't do anything. You know, I tried to mend things and talk it out, but they're not presenting any paths forward, so can't do anything. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of players in Memphis for all sorts of different games. It's just getting people to a local is tough, especially when everybody's so comfortable being at home, playing online. But yeah, online events are a thing that people could do. I don't know. I don't know. But that's the thing. I don't want to have to figure it out anymore. I don't want to deal with it as a TO anymore. I want to free myself of it basically. Yeah, we used to enter Waddle Wednesday as a group sometimes. We would just like we would even meet up at Outer Realm on Wednesday for a while and enter together like and then I did what's it called? TNS I entered TNS for 2XKO for like 3 weeks with Trevor. But then Path of Exile came out and we stopped doing that. But I wouldn't be opposed to entering TNS more. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how the future goes. I'm just talking about things I've been thinking about. Also, my brother is wanting to. My brother's the one that initially opened Outer Realm, and he's rekindled his interest in card games. So he's wanting to like do the whole card game shop situation again. So I think Outer Realm is going to lean into the card game stuff in the future. More so again. Yeah, Riftbound is part of it for sure. Riftbound is basically free money right now. If you can actually get the product, it's basically just free money. It's crazy how expensive it's been. Yeah, it's doing very well. My brother's been able to get a little bit of it. Oh, cool. Yeah, there's a lot of high value cards in that set, or in the game period right now. The most recent set release, they did a pre-order on Riot's website, and my brother and I both tried to place a pre-order, but it was just getting botted, I guess, because it was impossible. I made it to checkout to where it was like, yeah, you can pay, and I did the payment, and it would like cancel me mid-transaction. It was impossible. But according to my brother, they said they're gonna figure out which accounts. So they made two mistakes. Number one, it was supposed to be limited one box per account. But what happened was, apparently you could only buy one box on your account, but then you could do another transaction and buy another box on the same account. You just couldn't buy multiple on one transaction. But you could buy multiple on a singular account over multiple transactions. So that was mistake number one. Mistake number two is apparently there were bots, and I don't know how they're going to figure out which accounts were botted, but maybe like look at their gameplay history, if they've played any games, maybe when the account was created. But supposedly they're going to cancel all of those pre-orders that were made like under, that basically broke the rules, I guess you could say. But yeah, I tried for like 2 hours to pre-order a box, and so did my brother. I almost had it. And it was not happening. But if everything goes according to plan, my brother and I, or my brother at least, should have access to a distributor that he can purchase boxes from. So there will not have to be any nonsense like that. Supposedly ads are happening in a minute. I highly doubt Yu-Gi-Oh would happen. Yu-Gi-Oh is not very popular right now, to my knowledge. I could be wrong, but I don't think any stores around here in Memphis do Yu-Gi-Oh anything. Like right now, it's all it all seems to be One Piece One Piece, Magic the Gathering, and Riftbound are probably the biggest three, based on what I know. Okay, 901 Games does it. Cool. Well, yeah, I know a lot of people have been into Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time, but I don't know. I'm not gonna be the one running the card events. At least I don't intend to be. I told my brother I would help him a little bit, at least to get started or whatever, but he's gonna be the one ultimately deciding which games he orders product for and what events he's running. My brother loves card games. I personally, I don't care about card games anymore. I used to be super into Magic, but oh, come on, man. It's tough. It will probably be popular around the summertime. There's a couple well-received sets coming out around then, and the meta is supposed to be shifting. Yeah, it did. It definitely juked me. Dude, why is it so tough to do that? Like, I think there's an ad happening right now. Yu-Gi-Oh specifically is volatile. They're really bad at managing the meta, so people will go away from the game anytime the meta is toxic, which is pretty good bit of the time. I see. Well, you know more about Yu-Gi-Oh than me. I've not played the game since I was a child, and I'm kind of getting the hang of the disco shell thing a little bit. I thought, honestly, I figured you were already taking 2XKO kind of seriously. I miss playing it. I haven't played it since, man, when did I really last play it? I answered both of the AODs that happened recently, but like for real playing it, it's been at least a couple months. I mean, the game it still hadn't been out that long. I played it a lot in October. I think I quit playing it a lot around late November or mid-November. Come on, Shell. Okay, the ad is over. Anyone that got sent to ad land, I'm probably gonna quit streaming in a little bit. I didn't want to do a super long stream today. I'll probably stop at like around the 2 hour mark, maybe a little earlier. I don't know. I would like to make some actual progress on this section. If I could checkpoint, that would be cool. But these shells. You haven't grinded the game since release, really? Interesting. Well, you did say you've been playing Cyberpunk enough to get multiple endings, so I assume that's between that and League. Obviously, League games take a long time. I've been playing Valorant and recently a little bit of Counter-Strike 2 in the evenings. Yeah, that's what I've been doing in the evening lately. Caitlyn plus Yasuo Echo or Echo plus Yasuo? I mean, yeah. It sounds like a good combo. I definitely want to try out Caitlyn. Caitlyn looks like she could be cool. I watched the trailer. I didn't like study it or pay super close attention, but she looks interesting. I do wish that her rifle had a louder sound, like a more of a like a rifle sound. It seemed like the sound effect was a little weak. But I was thinking it'd be cool if it sounded like an op in Counter-Strike or something. Yeah. I didn't know if they had changed Teemo even more. I like playing zoners, honestly. But I know people hate fighting them. Disco Shell is the bane of my existence, apparently. Yeah, all good choices. I'm hoping Caitlyn's pretty good, especially upon release. Who put Darius on the map like that, or has he just been kind of overtuned for a while? I know Supernoon was playing Darius a lot, but outside of that, I didn't really see any top level Darius players. Oh, he's getting buffed. Interesting. That does not seem correct, but I mean, what do I know? I'm not playing the game currently. His pull-in move can be held, so you can't just easy parry it. Isn't it already basically a 50-50? Like, I don't know. Can you parry the grab part of it? Is it a hit grab? If you can parry the hit grab part of it, then I can kind of see why they're doing that. Well, in that case, I get it. I just thought I was getting 50-50 every time Darius did that to me, so if I had known, I could have parried it every time. All right, Disco Shell, do right. Let's come on. This Disco Shell, man. Do I have any Street Fighter 6 I've been thinking about trying to get the SF6 out on Fridays. I have PCs that can run Street Fighter 6, yes. And they do have Street Fighter 6 installed on them, I think. Probably not updated. I do intend. Short answer, yes. Long answer is I do intend to sell my PCs after March 7th. For whatever that's worth. Because I'm basically going to sell my PCs and my CRTs and my Nintendo Wiis and all that stuff. and just let Alex do card game stuff. That's my current idea, and then I'm gonna figure out something else to do. Is what I'm thinking. But what I think and what actually happens aren't always the same. So you know, we'll see how it goes. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not sure. Nah, I can't because Alex is gonna take it over for card games. So yeah, I'm gonna let him have it and do whatever he wants in there. And you know, it can be his to deal with. I'm washing my hands of the whole situation, basically, attempting to. But like I said, what I say and what does happen may not be the same thing. Time will tell. That's just what I have in mind. I've in the past I've thought about opening a gym. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. The thing is, you know, if I could just be here and stream and make money, I'd probably just do that. Cause like I don't know anything else I want to do, to be honest. I wish I did. I wish I knew what I wanted to do to make money. Like the problem is the money aspect, right? Like there are things I want to do and I already do all of those things for the most part. There's not really anything I'm wanting to do that I'm not doing. Not really. Like I'm doing pretty like my days are very full and I do a lot of things I want to do. The problem is I need well maybe shouldn't say need, but I probably money's the problem, okay? That's the problem. Uh, like 99, not 99, probably like 90% of the things I am doing are not profitable. They're just money sinks. Like even TOing, for instance, like ultimately it costs me more time and money than it's worth. And Outer Realm takes up a large part of my week. Like, you know, I'll often open 2 days, which isn't, you know, it's 2 days, but that's too. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say a large part of my week. It's like the end of my week. It throws me off schedule. It throws me off routine. I don't know. There's just like honestly, if it were all about money, and it's not all about money, but I do need to make money. Unfortunately, that's the way of the world. Everybody needs to make money. I would be better off like working a part-time job on the weekend than I am opening Outer Realm because Outer Realm I make nothing. I am paying to keep the place open. So like I have to ask myself why even do it. I do it because it's fun and I like it. Oh, I forgot to jump on that guy. I think the strongest characters next patch will be Vi, Darius Echo, Yasuo Alawi, and dubious if they'll be good is Ari, Caitlyn, and maybe Jinx. Um, you know, I did the math not terribly long ago, and I forgot the exact number that it was. I mean, you gotta think about it like this. Let's say that the tournament takes 5 hours. at the very minimum, like $75 would be like a $15 per hour amount. You know what I mean? And that's not even enough because there's electric bills to be paid. There's water bill. There's buying things like soap and trash bags, and you know, I don't know. It's an internet, and you know, thank God we don't pay rent, or that place would have been over with forever ago. But we do pay property tax, which is extremely expensive. I mean, the only reason Outer Realm exists at all is because we don't have to pay rent. But if we did, it would have been gone a long time ago. But even so, I was coming out like negative 400 a month on average. Last I checked, which means I would need an additional $400 a month in income to break even. Which again, why even do that? Why even? I could literally just work a part-time job on the weekend for 10 hours and make like, I don't know, more than that. I don't know. Hopefully 20 an hour for 10 hours on a weekend, you know, make $200. That would be $800 a month of pure profit versus. So I guess to answer your question, if I'm just going to answer your question simply, probably need like at least $200 a week of additional income to make a profit of $400 a month. And think about that. $400 a month for opening and running a brick and mortar store is terrible. Like, it's terrible, dude. Like that, but you know, if Alex starts doing the card games, that's where the real money is. There's no money in TOing tournaments, really. Like it's just, yeah, you would have to not waive venue fees, and the venue fee would probably have to be more. Like that's the only way, because we don't get enough people. We just don't have the volume of people. Like even if we had like 30 entrants with a $5 venue fee. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know, dude. You know, most places like Outer Home where you can just go and hang out and play video games, they charge hourly rates. You know, and it's my own doing that there's only a $5 venue fee, and there wasn't a venue fee at all for years, for like the last like 3 years. Yeah, 100%. I mean, you know, traveling and networking with people, that's how you get people to come out to your events, because it's like, you know, it's a mutually beneficial exchange. I don't know. I just don't know if it's possible to make it worth it, or if I even want to. Even with you selling off the stuff, the venue being around is impactful enough. Can just wait around for people to do the next Smash game or see if 2XK sub 6 pops off. Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing. Like, you know, Oni Oni Joe has PC setups for fighting games, so again, I'm not gonna tell those guys that they can't run tournament. I'm not gonna tell Oni Joe, yeah, you can never run a tournament again. I'm not gonna tell Sebastian he can never run Ultimate again. Well, Sebastian, you know, it's a thing that you could try, but and maybe it would work. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know what the Ultimate players are like. You know them better than me, but I know that most of the Melee players, they would never. Nah, dude. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. I don't know if there's a solution. That's why I'm thinking I'm just gonna. Hang on, I'm clutching right now. Shell, please. Oh, okay. I don't know if I was supposed to bounce off the shell or bounce off the little dude. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if it's worth it anymore. Like that's why I'm talking about just moving on in my life and doing something different. But if you're involved at all, it's just depending on if you're going to enjoy your time, you're enjoying doing this. So there's not much point forcing doing the same things. I don't know. I don't know. There's just something in me telling me to stop doing it and to sell my stuff and move on with my life. I don't know. There's this. I mean, I've been doing it for so long. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of over it, I guess. I didn't sleep it off. I didn't like wake up and think, you know what? I was just. I just had to sleep it off. This is a recurring thing for me. I keep getting this feeling of wanting to do this, and I keep getting pulled back in because I don't want to disappoint people, or but I have to think about me too. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the problem. I don't put myself first enough, which is why I'm in this situation to begin with, and why I didn't charge a venue fee for years, and why this and that, basically. The Melee lifestyle. I don't know exactly what you mean by the Melee lifestyle, but Sebastian, it's not your problem to fix, man. Like, it's not even a problem per se. You know, so just keep running the ultimate events bi-weekly for now, and don't worry about it because it's like I said, it's not your problem. This is this is from Celeste, chapter 9, called Farewell. That's why I mean that's me right now. I'm saying farewell to TOing Smash tournaments, dude. I guess I don't know. I have to move on with my life. People are getting the toxic parts of the hobby being too dedicated. You have to pull stuff back into being something smaller. Yeah, like I said, it's not like I don't intend to swear off Melee and never play the game again. It's not like that. I just want to stop TOing because I mean I basically already have quit TOing Melee because we've had one tournament. Like when was the last? Let me check and see when the last tournament was besides the one December 6th. So there was the one December 6th, and then let me see. The last Melee bracket I posted. There's no way. Was it that long ago? Hang on. July? Was that the last one? I think July was the last time we had a Melee tournament. Or actually August 3rd. We had one August 3rd. Let me see if there was one after that. Nope. That was the last one that happened. It looks like was August 3rd. So it's been 5 months. We've had one Melee tournament in 5 months. So I basically have quit TOing for the most part. I've just been opening on the weekend anyway and charging venue fee of $5 and just hanging out. But I don't know. I guess that's a big reason why I'm wanting to be A12XKO because I see it has a chance to be something larger. Drama, money, burnout. No one can keep this stuff afloat after Nintendo reality check. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I've been looking for something to move on from Melee 2 for a long time. Like I'm, like I said, I still enjoy Melee, but I don't know. I'm ready for something different to like devote actual time to. I don't want to grind Melee and grind for tournaments anymore. Like I've already done it for 20 years. Like nothing's about to really change. I'm not suddenly going to become the best player in the world 20 years later, I don't think. So, okay. Oh, jump off that little dude, land back on the platform. Yep. PB. And I'm at the 2 hour mark. And ads are happening in 1 minute. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here. And I'm pretty sure I can clear that section when I stream next, which will probably be tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're right about that. I'm not. I really don't think. I mean, you're right. I'll leave it at that. All right, y'all. I appreciate you being here and watching and chatting and all that good stuff. Exactly. we gotta live life in the best way that we can. And me doing the same thing over and over and over every week for 10 years, something's got to change. Something's got to be different. It's just got to change. It's it's been fun. It's been great, and good things have come from it. But I'm just done with it. But anyway, again, thanks for watching. Peace.